Hello and welcome to another edition of the Division 1 League Highlight Show, which comes your way every week across our platforms on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. This program is dedicated to all the major talking points across the various league centers as regards Ghana's second-tier league competition. In today's edition, we bring you pictures from Zone 1, Zone 2, and Zone 3. We shall crisscross the country from Tamale to Bekwai to Cape Coast, Tema, and finally, we will draw the curtains here in Accra. Begin from Zone 1. In Zone 1, Royal Tamale United were 3-1 victors over Paga Crocodile Stars at the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium. Mustafa Fusaini opened the scoring in the 3rd minute to give the home side something to cheer about as early as the 3rd minute of the game. Edmond Apuchab scored an own goal to make it 2-0 in favor of RTU 3 minutes into the half-hour mark. Ishahaku Al-Hassan then pulled one back for Paga Crocodiles in the 56th minute, but they were dealt a blow by Labandu Abdullahi in the 68th minute, who put the nail in the coffin with the 3rd goal of the game. RTU won by 3-1. Wasserman United also had the last laugh in Zone 2 when they defeated New Edubiasi United by 3-1. The first 2 goals of the game came as early as the 7th and 14th minutes, where Emmanuel Konedu Iadom and Justice Otuo Srebo scored for the home team. Salim Adams pulled one back for New Edubiasi United, but that was not enough as William Kweku Eje added the 3rd to give the home team all the 3 points. It was a 4-goal thriller which ended 3-1 in favor of Wasserman United. Venomous Vipers dropped valuable points at the Robert Mensah Stadium in Cape Coast, where they threw away an early lead to draw 1-1 with Swedro All Blacks. Albert Forsen scored first for Vipers in the 6th minute, but his goal was cancelled by Prince Boateng in the 48th minute of the encounter. It ended 1-1 at the Robert Mensah Stadium. Tema Youth were dealt a blow by Accra Lions at the Tema Park, where the Harbour Warriors were humbled by 2-0. It was a top-of-the-table clash between the two leading teams in Zone 3. In the end, Accra Lions prevailed, and they scored through Oliver Amedo in the 36th minute and Salifu Rauf in the 73rd minute. Accra Lions walked home with all the 3 points with a 2-0 win.
Looking for Eti. He's for Eti. Eti looking for the pass to Abubakar. He's giving it to Abubakar. Then it's Raoul. Accra Lions have silenced the whole of Tema. And you can hear a pin drop. What a scintillating football from Accra Lions. And you can see the faces of Tema Youth.
Kotoku Royals also recorded a slim win against Young Wise at the Doburo Park, a game which ended 1-0 in favor of the Achim Odan lads. Clement Awunyo scored in the 31st minute, the only goal of the game, to give his side the 3 points at the Doburo Blue Sky Spa. Paga Crocodile Stars recorded one of their expected defeats on the road. This time, it came against Royal Tamale United at the Aliu Mahama Stadium in Tabale. Buzanga Ibrahim was imposed for RTU, and they were led by Muhammad Hadi Abdullah, the captain. Matthew Abayase, Muhammad Sadat, Baba Kushibo, Ronald Frimpong and Fauzan Al-Hassan Dandawa were all in action for the home team. For Kapaga Crocodiles, Captain Sahudu Adama was also there to lead his charges, with the likes of Dennis Badiwon, Thomas Usha, Ebenezer Bonsu, Sadiq Muhammad and Edmund Apushar also battling it out for the Crocodiles. In the end, it was RTU who won by 3-1, with Mustafa Husseini opening the scoring in the 3rd minute and Edmond Apushar scoring an own goal in the 33rd minute. They pulled one back through Ishahaku Al-Hassan in the 56th minute, but that was not enough as Labandu Abdullah added the 3rd for RTU. They won by 3-1. Wasaman Sporting Club defeated New Edubiasi United at the Edriso Okese Park in Kumasi. The goals came in thick and fast for Wasaman United, who scored 2 goals in the first 14 minutes of the encounter. Emmanuel Kunedu Yadom and Justice Otu Serebo were on target for Wasaman United in the 7th and 14th minutes of the game respectively. Salim Adams reduced the deficit for New Edubiasi United, but Williams Kunedu Eje added the 3rd to put the nail in the coffin for Edubiasi. For New Edubiasi, Captain Prince Enchi led his charges, and they had Remember Adumaku, Dennis Asamoah, Richard Labi, Richmond Fosu, Stephen Opon, and Isaac Afuakwa Jr., all in action. For the home team, Tijani Musa was in post for Wasaman United, Captain Emmanuel Tete, Zakaria Sumaila, Gideon Apia, Emmanuel Kunedu Iyadom, the first goal scorer, and Emmanuel Apau were all on hand for Wasaman. The 4-goal thriller ended 3-1 in favor of Wasaman SC. Venomous Vipers were at home against Swedro All Blacks at the Robert Mensah Stadium on this fateful day. It was All Blacks who made sure they walked away with a point as they crawled from behind 3 minutes into the second half to fetch the equalizer after conceding in the 6th minute of the game through Albert Forsen. Venomous Vipers paraded the likes of Caesar Amo Coleman, Nanayao Inshiraba, Richard Mensah, Felix Papa Dadzi. They also had Albert Forsen, the goal scorer, Patrick Odum, and Isaac Bentel. For Swedro All Blacks, Richard Anderson was in post, Oscar Mensah, Ejiriba Solomon, Maxwell Cover, Isaac Bacon, Kweku Aswanzi Bafo, and Prince Boateng also made sure they defended gallantly for their club. In the end, there was no winner as the two teams shared the spoils at the Robert Mensah Stadium in a game which ended 1-1. The top of the table clash between Tema Youth and Accra Lions was an absolute stunner. All roads led to Tema to witness the game between two of the best teams in the zone, and indeed two teams who were fighting neck to neck for promotion into Ghana's top tier. Tema Youth hosted Accra Lions at the Tema Park, but in the end, it was the Harbour Warriors who got a shock of their lives as Accra Lions beat them by 2-0. Tema Youth paraded an experienced team led by Captain Christian Adai, with the likes of Reginald Latte, David Genfi, Philip Ofori, Jeremiah Akofo, Ruben Hennessy, Evans Oseiusu, and Ibrahim Yusuf all in action. For Accra Lions, they had Apia Kubi in post, Jacob Amu Mensah, the captain, Joseph Ado Tete, Osmanu Kasim, Evans Ampofo, Evans Eti, Calvin Che, Abdul Rashid Abubakar, and Salifu Rauf also defending their team. Accra Lions drew the first blood in the 36th minute, and it came from a wonderful team play from the middle through to the final third. Salifu Rauf then made it 2 back from recess as he slotted home a beautiful ball from the right flank to make it 2-0 in favor of Accra Lions in the 73rd minute. A blow for Tema Youth, and indeed all smiles for Accra Lions, who moved to the top of the league table on match day 22. They won by 2-0. Young Wise FC lost at home to Odan Kotoku Royals at the Blue Sky Spark at Doboro. Young Wise, who came into the game fresh from a win in the MTN FA Cup, were hopeful of getting all the 3 points, but they were shocked by their opponents. Clement Awonyo scored the only goal of the game in the 31st minute as he pounced on a loose ball to slot home. Accra Young Wise had Bright Ano in post, Anyane Ali the captain, Karim Ibrahim, Felix Lamte, Habib Ganiyu, Stephen Ewua Bafo, and Peter Kujo, all battling for supremacy. For Odan Kotoku Royals, they were able to record yet another away victory, and this time against Accra Young Wise in Doboro. They had the likes of Muhammad Mustafa, Clement Boatin, Joe Boatin, Augustine Boachi, Richmond Kwekudia, Clement Awunyo, the man who scored the only goal of the game, and Muhammad Nuru, all in action. In the end, they won by 1-0 away from home. And now to the main result.
I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. Yeti wadoka wa, NJ Kahwa, Yeti Ereshimwa.
Division 1 League Highlight Show comes your way across our platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on YouTube. Thank you for being a part of today's program. Make a date with us, same time next week, for more. Until then, enjoy your evening.